This is the captain of Team Lion Hackers back with another representation about clubs. My club members Felix, Ever, and Jeremy are not here currently, so I'm filming this by myself. Okay, our first question of the day. What clubs are available to Manville High School? Well, that's an easy one. We have a wide variety of clubs. For example, we have the art club, we have cheer, we have debate, FFA, HOSA, we have the math club, Mav TV, Nerd Herd, and Opportunity Smiles, and so on. The information that you've just heard was provided by Jeremy, and he was going to be our director, but he couldn't make it. Okay, so what clubs are important? Well, I think I said that one wrong. Okay. What club has the most importance out of every club there is? Next question. The student council, because it runs every event and clubs within the school. So yeah. This is provided by Felix. And next question. How do clubs benefit schools? This was answered by Ever, the man himself. These clubs help students learn about the power of teamwork and how you should choose your clubs. Like, for example, let's say there's this one student from another school, and that school doesn't have a club that we have. So you could transfer into our school, bringing in with all of those income and more new education. So he basically gets what he wants and gets better education from the old school he went to. And here's one of my questions that I made. It was information on big clubs. The clubs I did were FFA and HOSA. The main thing that FFA teaches is mainly about agriculture, how to feed animals, how to breed animals, how to groom, how to farm, all that stuff. And HOSA specifically trains students, well, not really train, they just allow students to help around with the medical departments, get to experience some really minor surgeries. And they mainly want students to move their job career dreams into the medical field. This is provided by me, by the Manville High School webpage. Yes, next question. Why is the student council important? Provided by Felix again. The student council is important because first of all, it runs every club. Let's say if there wasn't a student council, there'd only be teacher-generated clubs, which would be really boring. Yes, and more than that, the student council is also a club itself. So yeah, that basically explains about clubs. Well, but I am not done. We got more information on HOSA provided by Jeremy. It's a group that promotes a career choice in healthcare industry. Basically, saying that there is a student who doesn't know what career they want. You could just join HOSA and see how they can help people with their medical injuries and stuff. And brings in a lot of economy later in the future if they manage to get the job. And how do clubs help schools? This is a completely different from benefit schools, and it says that provided by Ever, they can, by creating events for students to go to, raising the school's social awareness, making everyone around the school really social, so they could be extremely friendly to each other and no major fights occur. And how do clubs expand schools? I already explained to you in a couple of sentences beforehand. By raising the social standards and attracting students from all over the world, let's say it's like we have like a world trip to the other side of the world. It's like we bring some transfer students in. Yeah, but they had to be healthy students because we don't want to get sick, right? Okay, well that ends the end of the video, and yes.